Hey guys, I'm back, and tonight we're doing a review for the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion, season 12 reunion part 3. So I thought I would come to you guys with something different, like a live reaction video, and this is going to be hilarious. So Nene has left the building. We know that from the last episode, and so we're trying to see where it's going to go from here. See what everybody has to say about everybody, and then we'll see where we gonna pick up on and where we're gonna leave. So they tripping right now, talking about Lenny done left the building, and who's ever left a reunion before it was finished. And Portia was like me, you know, when she snatched Kenya. So let's see where this goes from here. So they're talking about Kenya and Cynthia's relationship and how Cynthia always picks bad friends. And they got Kenya out here shading Eva. So this is going to be interesting because, you know, Cynthia is not going to go against Kenya for anything. And I'm kind of sick of Cynthia. She going to have to just either man up or just get in her friend's shit. One thing I don't understand is why is it that Kenya can always apologize and that's it, and Cynthia is fine with it, but when Nene or somebody else does it, it's not. I'm just trying to figure all that out, but we're going to find out. Of course, Kenya brought up the engagement because she was being shady. She was in a bad place, and she wants you to be in a bad place. But, of course, Cynthia is not going to check her in that. She apologized. That's all Cynthia has to do. She don't care. I'm like, it just gets on my nerves. So, talking about how Kenya threw Cynthia on the bus with the cookie lady, because, in essence, Kenya is saying that Cynthia set this whole thing up with the cookie lady, and Cynthia has not really explained her part in it, so this is going to be good.
Tanya had in Toronto, and she should have also disclosed that she met.
Okay, now Cynthia, Kenya throwing you under the bus again, talking about you met the cookie lady first, invited her to Brooklyn's party, and
Cynthia inviting her to Brooklyn's party. I can tell you the difference, Kenya.
Portia about to say, she right. Okay, Cynthia, you're going to say it's a joke of Kiki. Here go Candy chiming in, going against Cynthia, but she ain't going to go against Kenya. Right. I don't know about this outside thing, y'all, because, you know, I don't do bugs, but we're going to try to make it through. Okay, so Cynthia trying to read Candy for Phil, because Candy just letting her know you wrong. If you invited this lady to a birthday party, you still starting stuff. But Candy telling Cynthia you wrong, because really in essence Cynthia started it off. Cynthia set it up pretty much. She told Kenya about it, and Kenya gonna come in on the tail end and do all the dirty work, and Cynthia trying to act like her hands are clean. And then she feels like because she warned Tanya in Canada, that was way past. So Cynthia, you're not looking good in this moment. Kenya talking about she ain't coming for Cynthia's business because the caller wants to know, you know, you went for her in Canada and it's the same thing. You came for the girl's business, but of course Cynthia ain't gonna say nothing. She accepts her apology. It's all good. Ain't nobody got time for all this. Cynthia, get it back. They talking about Cynthia not calling out Kenya, but Cynthia can't get a word in edgewise because Kenya taking up for her. So, which is it? You gonna call her out or you gonna let Kenya explain? I'm sick of it. So the difference between Nene and Kenya is that when Nene does something wrong, she doesn't apologize, but when Kenya does something wrong, she apologizes. So I'm trying to understand. An apology makes a friend better than the other. Something. I don't get it. Because does that mean that the apology is sincere? It could not be sincere. And she's just doing to get you off her back. Did that, been there, done that. Whatever. Okay, now they talking about Yvonne getting ready to come on. Everybody, Nene's still gone, but she posting on Instagram. I'm going to need Nene. If you're going to be the head in charge, I'm going to need you to act like it and come through the door, owning it, doing what needs to be did. Because this is just ridiculous. I mean, you making yourself look bad, and we pretty much tired of it, so. They're showing a montage of all the times Nene and Kenya got into it, and nobody still knows why they are into it. I mean, the storyline is really tired, but they're talking about all the times they got into it, showing clips of it, and it's just tiresome. So let's see where Andy's gonna go with this. Exactly, Andy. What's the core issue? Nobody knows. Andy is saying that out of everything, regardless of what goes on with her, with Nene and Kenyon, that Nene advocates for Kenya to be on there, but Kenya can't even accept that. She was like, I don't know, because she wanted me off the show. But Andy's like, she has always advocated for you. So it says a lot. I know it's good for the show, but I don't know. So Kenya's saying even though Nene supposedly reached out to her for her baby shower, try to mend stuff, that she, Andy wanted to know if she reached out to Nene during everything that was going on. She said, yeah, Marlo said no. But she said, I have the missed calls and the text messages to prove it. So, I don't know. I'm sick of Kenya. I'm sick of Nene. It's just old. It's stale. Nobody really know. Even Candy was like, I don't even know why they mad at each other. And that says a lot. So, they both supposedly tried to extend the olive branch. To me, they just can throw the branches away, unbuild the bridge, and just move on. And hopefully they got a better storyline for the next season, because I think they done burned us out with this one. Okay, so we're on commercial. And let me just say this about the reunion. I don't... If they going to make it all about Nene and Kenya, and I can tell the structure of it was set up to roll on Nene most of the reunion episodes, and with Nene not being there, I don't really see the point, because now you're getting a one-sided story. And Nene, that's on you, because if you really wanted your side to be told, you would have stayed and been there. But it's only so much you guys can be. Nene missed the first 6 episodes of the season. So why is the whole reunion about Nene? Now, I'm going to give Nene that one, because like she said, if I missed so much of the show, half the season, why is this whole reunion about me? Y'all don't have anything else to talk about. And I'm kind of with Nene, because Kenya's never going to admit to how she's been shading Nene. They talked about when they were, when Nene tried to make amends and Cynthia tried to get them to sit down. And even Cynthia was like, she's tried to mend it with you. She's tried to do this. She's tried to do that. And Nene and Kenya always like, I don't care. I don't want to do it. And, if Nene not going to be there for the reunion, then I don't think they should use her in the rest of this reunion. Don't ask no questions about her. Don't ask nobody else about her. Move on to the other topics at hand and get it over with. This, to me, is just too much. Kenya and Nene, Kenya and Nene, Kenya and Nene, Kenya and Nene, Nene and Kenya, Nene and Kenya, Nene. I'm tired. It's old. It's been going on for like 3-4 seasons now, and I'm with Candy. Who knows why they mad at each other? We've all lost track. We all can't, none of us pinpoint where it is the issue began, and so just leave it. So when they come back from commercial break, we're going to see where this goes, but I'm over this. They say Ivana finna come on, so let's see if she bring anything to the table. I don't know. So Kenya talking about all the stuff Nene, she tried to spit at her, she lunged at her, she threw a peanut at her. Can you the same person who snatched a chair from under Kim Fields? You the same person who played around and jumped in a pool with Apollo? You the same, come on now. You done did some, the candy lady, the cookie lady, then Nene's, so you can't compare the things that Nene has done to you when you done did all type of stuff to everybody on the show? That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so in this little part, they're talking about Nene and Kenya, and how Kenya provokes people, which she does. Even Marlo threw it up in her face. Kenya's thing was, everybody has provoked me, but even Andy's like, Kenya, you provoked everybody. You've done something. And she was like, yeah, Andy, but everybody provokes me as well. And so Marlo was like, even Kim Fields, so they showed a clip of her snatching Kim's face. Yes, she did, but I did apologize for it. See, Kenya is the type of person I don't like. She'll throw the rock, hide her hand, and when she gets caught, she thinks that it's okay to just backtrack and apologize. I can't stand people like that. If you're going to be a bully than stand in what you gonna be. So if you gonna snatch that girl turn and be like, yeah, I did it, and you know, they talked about how she had the bullhorn with Portia. And Portia, she deserved it. She was a dumb. Okay, so don't get mad when somebody snatch you. That's the only problem I got with Kenya. And then Kenya tried to put it on Marlo. Were you not provoking me when you were talking about my mama? It's different because the thing about it is when you in a fight, you can't tell somebody how dirty or how low to go in a fight. So if you coming for me, I'm gonna come for you. And then she tried to go at Portia, and Portia was like, it was me, Nene, and Shamia having a conversation. You and Nene were arguing. Why would you get up out of your seat and walk all the way over there to Nene, and then you're saying you apologized to Shamia, and then Portia had to check her like that apology was fake because Shamia tried to call you and text you afterwards. You blocked her. So, like I said, Kenya likes to play the victim. She likes to throw the rock, hide her hand, and then when she gets caught up in something, then she's, oh, but you did it to me first. That has got really, really old. And then she tried to shut Portia down. Portia was like, girl, you done did a whole soliloquy. You done did a whole Coming to America. You done did a whole Purple Rain. You've been producing movies, baby. She said, your little squirt been talking for 45 minutes. Let somebody else get it. Where Portia came for this. And Portia was like, you're not going to shut me up, Kenya. Because at the end of the day, you wrong. And that's what I don't like about Kenya also. When Kenya gets caught up, she likes to over-talk, out-talk, and bully her way through a conversation. But one thing about Portia is smart. Everybody want to think Portia is this dumb ditzy bra. But Portia played her cards right this whole season. She knew when she was going to make up with Nene. It was on her terms. She came into this show not really being anybody's friend or against anybody. She played it easy. And then at the end of it, she came out like, yeah, me and my man carried this whole season with our stuff and his infidelities. And she was like, so y'all ain't going to shut me up. And so she let Kenya, you ain't going to shut me up. She was like, at the end of the day, Kenya, you set stuff up and you put it in motion, and then you're the bad guy, and then you run and hide or you play the victim, and that's old. And I agree. I'm tired of Kenya playing the victim. I don't understand why Bravo doesn't hold her more accountable. And like Portia said, even though she snatched Kenya up, Kenya was still on the show. Portia was still on the show. So that shows you the value that they have in certain people. They know Kenya gonna be messy, and she's good for the show. We get it. But at some point, they're gonna have to hold Kenya accountable for her actions because this is really, really getting old. So Nene is threatening Ivana, that whatever her name is, and a cease and desist. Okay then, Nene. She must got them junk saved in an email somewhere. She just downloaded the word, changed the name, and just sent them out. So, but Nene, you're not here to defend yourself. But guess what, girl? It's gonna be all Ivana and none of Nene. So this gonna be interesting. So we finna talk about this audio. Let's see where it goes. What's the truth? I'm like, Marlo's like, what's the truth? Candy like, what's the truth? And we like, what's the truth? You keep talking about Nene doesn't want the truth to come out, but you ain't giving nobody no information. So we like, what? I don't know about it. She just playing. Now, the type of bra she is, she's just trying to get this camera time too. Know that. But I ain't with her. She's here to clear her name, and she's just dragging this along. And I'm like, okay, well, come on then, girl. Hanging with the girls, establishing genuine friendship. Girl, did nobody like you? I'll be back. So supposedly, Ivana, whatever, got receipts. Okay. She's saying Nene told her to record. Okay, so still in there, even with me. Somebody tell you to record somebody, you're going to do it because you consider her your friend. That's on you. It ain't got nothing to do with Nene because, bitch, bro can't tell me to do nothing illegal. And then I want to dump all of it on her. And I'm like, Candy, just tell her. And then she has the nerve to tell Portia, you better make sure you're on the right team because the stuff I get, let me not say anything. Like Candy said, you here to clear the air. Clear the air. She's just talking and dragging it along. And all the ladies got this look. Except for Kenya. Kenya's like, bring it on. But at the end of the day, she knew what she was signing up for when she came on this show. She been trying to get on multiple shows. She's done say yes to the dress. She did all these other little shows, and she was trying to get in, and she knew that Nene was the one to get her through the door. So she was willing to do whatever. So because you were willing to do whatever, and then you knew you were going to have to get thrown under that bus eventually, because you had to know that this storyline, this plot was going to come to an end. Now you want to throw your only chance of getting on the show under the bus. And I just don't appreciate that, because whether y'all friends or foes pretending to be friends, you got an agenda, Nene got an agenda, it's on you. And now that you want to throw her on the bus, like, yeah, she told me to record her, but did you have to record them? No, you didn't, but you did. So don't nobody even want to hear that. And to me, whatever she got to say about Nene, I really don't care, because you still a snake, because you bit the hand that was feeding you, which was Nene. Now you trying to turn around and make friends with somebody else when you were trying to bite Cynthia with recording her. So you still can't be trusted. Even after you spill all this tea and put Nene on blast, you really think you're gonna get a peach on this show, and you really think somebody gonna respect you? No, ma'am. So you really lost. You 2-0. You know, you I mean 0-2. You just lost, because you done screwed everybody. You lied. You did illegal stuff, and you done turned on people. So ain't nobody gonna respect you after this. So you, and like, how you gonna call Nene pressing thirsty for information, but you the one who doing it? She asked you and you did it, but she thirsty for information. She know what Cynthia said. She didn't need you for all that. That's just crazy. So she didn't want her to record just only Cynthia, but everybody sitting right there, and Marlo like me. And I don't get it. Wait a minute. Exactly. You know, Tanya's like, we've heard so many varieties of Snakegate from you. We don't know what's real. Now you saying it wasn't just about Cynthia, but it was about everybody. And like Portia said, we recording live. This is going to be on TV. So what is it so important for you to go back and take Nene? Okay, Marlo just spilled the beans. She said that Giovanna called her on three-way with Nene and was like, girl, Nene was like, Marlo, listen to this. And Giovanna said that she had recorded Cynthia. So you did record her. And you just trying to get out of it, make yourself save face and look good, but it's not working, because you was the dummy to do it. Nobody trusts you or likes you. Exactly. You want to throw Nene on the bus about Portia? I'm like, can you say it? Like Portia said. It's just, she's just doing too much. Exactly. Portia, like, when we confronted you at Candy's house about the tape, you saw that Nene did not have your back then. Why? All of a sudden you wait all this time, then you know Nene still ain't got your back, and then you want to throw her on the bus. That's just that two-faced sneaky stuff. You trying to save your butt, and so and she's like, well, Nene's not here, so that tells you a lot. No, I don't tell you nothing. It's just bull, because now you want us to believe you, but all those other times you want us to believe you, but you was lying. But now you telling the truth, like Andy said. Why should we believe you now? And who knows? They could cut. They could. I'm tired. So Cynthia want to believe just because Giovanna there and Nene not, that she gonna believe Giovanna. Everybody on there is like, girl, Giovanna is a fake, a fraud. You're a fraud. And they trying to see who believe her. But 3 people got their hands up. Kenya, Cynthia, and Eva. And then Candy like, and Nene and Marlo and Portia and them like, no. Because Portia like, it don't add up. Portia like, I'm confused. It ain't adding up. Y'all ain't making no sense. I don't know where we're going from here, but whatever. So Candy brought up an interesting point. She finally got something to say that ain't backing up Kenya. But she's saying that, you know, she really thought that Giovanna was genuine, which I get. And she was like, we all hung out together. We all, you know, kicked it together, did things together, and we thought you were genuine, and you weren't. And so that makes, and then Giovanna was like, well, that was before Nene asked me to do all this. And like Candy said, that's even worse, because you had already gotten yourself into our group. You had kind of infiltrated us. We let our guards down, and we thought that we all were good. And then come to find out that we're not, and you're plotting. She was like, so that makes both of you the snake. You and Nene, if you say she was so strategic in having you to record people, go back and bring her information, you were a willing participant. So therefore, guess what? We are, both of you are snakes. Y'all are equally to blame in this, and you even more so, because you came in to infiltrate us. And so Candy was like, that's why I don't like letting my guard down, and I knew kind of not to, but I did. And then this comes and proves my point that you were just as shady as I thought you were. So you know, we'll go from there. It's so funny. Portia trying to talk for Nene through the speakerphone. And they was like, bye over there. And it's like, we waste time. We ain't got time. She can come back to a whole laptop she got. Goodbye. I'm with them. Bye, Nene. Ain't nobody got time. Eva apologized to Marlo for Snakegate, which was good because she did kind of try to drag her. But and Cynthia needs to apologize too, but we don't know. So pretty much Andy's just ending everything on where everybody's going. You know, Cynthia's finna get married, Portia and her relationship, Candy the new baby, you know, Kenya her married, so-called married, whatever, and Eva throwing shade. I mean, they could have made this two episodes, but just Kenya talk about she love everybody and all that. Girl, bad. Y'all just it's divided. Now you got the is and ain't. So it's gonna be interesting to see where everything goes this year, this upcoming season. To me, it was just they could have left Ivana off. She didn't give any insight to anything, and I'm over it. So till season 13, guys, we'll see who's new, who's staying, who's going, who's coming. We'll just see. But until then, hope y'all enjoyed this review. Let's not forget COVID-19. Let's stay safe. Let's play our part. You can always check my website out at www.creativeconcepts-events.com. Also on Instagram, the one and only Creative Concepts. And most importantly, guys, let's keep others and ourselves in mind and stay safe as we go through this turmoil or COVID-19. And other than that, I have nothing else, guys. So talk to you later. Bye.